Fred and Sheila McCoy, Hatfield McCoy Museum, fredmccoy.com. Sheila's behind the camera.
Hi guys, hope you're having a great day.
Once again, we're on Howard B. Lee's book. This is the book inside where he talks about Cap Hatfield supposedly going to law school. He meets with Cap and Nancy. Later on in life, Cap died in 1930, and in 1930 he met with Nancy Elizabeth Hatfield again. And he does another couple pages on that meeting. And I want to explain to you something, again, with proof, why Sheila and I, when we're doing our research, now we just done a story a couple of days ago on, is this a political rally or is this a funeral? Mm-hmm. And Sheila and I are finally redoing our 5th edition of Monument for a Murderer, our big book. Mm-hmm. And we're going to redo it, so by next year we should have it ready. Now we tell people you don't have to buy our books because we're putting everything on video for you. We're giving it to you for free. But we've had several calls where people like Sheila and I, and they want to collect. They collect anything Hatfield McCoy and they want the book. So we're redoing the book. This will be the 5th time that we've had an edition out. So there's 5 editions, and this will be the 5th one. This will be the biggest yet. And that's what we're going to have in it, is things like this. What I was going to say is, we put one picture the other day. We put a picture of a political rally all gathered around Devil Anse Hatfield's home place. Here's all these people out there. Now some of them's got jackets on. No umbrellas. Remember, Devil Anse's funeral, it was cold, 30 degrees, sleet, rain, and everybody had umbrellas. The picture down below, it shows maybe 2 umbrellas, mm-hmm. But we're not talking about the picture below. We're talking about the picture above, the political rally that was around the house. And that would have been October, November of that year, where it was a little bit cool probably, but it wasn't nowhere near like Cap and Johnsy. Everybody had these big winter coats on at Devil Anse's funeral. Take your magnifying glass, look at those pictures. But in our book, the reason I got on the book is because while we're redoing our book, we run up on the chapter the other night, and there it is. There's several more pictures of the funeral with everybody with umbrellas. Mm-hmm. In fact, there's one of the funeral that we had forgot about, and it's there where they're gathered up behind the monument taking a picture, and probably 30 to 50, 60, 80 people. I don't know. I didn't count them. In fact, it goes up into the thing a little bit higher. But the reason they didn't go any higher, sometimes you got to use your reason they didn't go and take a wider picture of it. They wanted it to look like there was more picture there. Had they backed up more, mm-hmm. They would have got a wider area, and you would have seen exactly how many was there. So these things has been going on. I mean, that's natural. I'm not just going to talk about the West Virginia Hatfields of that time. Anybody always, that's human nature to act like something's bigger than it is or whatever. So I don't really want to. But anyway, it wasn't, the political rallies was not funerals. And I'm going to prove to you right here. In the fall of 1930, the West Virginia Newspaper Owners and Editors Association held its annual meeting in the town of Logan. This is all the newspapers from all over West Virginia, all the newspapers and their owners and editors met in Logan County, West Virginia for their annual meeting. I was invited. Now that's this guy here, Howard B. Lee. He was invited because he's actually running for West Virginia Attorney General. So not only is it the West Virginia Newspaper Owners and Editors Association annual meeting, we're having a political rally. We're having a political get-together. You want to know why?
Yes.
I was invited to address the gathering at a morning session. The same day, Sheriff Joe Hatfield and his brother Tennis, the youngest sons of Devil Anse, gave an ox roast dinner for the visiting newsmen and their guests. Now, guys, you've heard of a a pig roast. This was a ox roast, a cow roast.
Ooh.
Not a pig, a big ox. They were having an ox roast. So you can imagine how many people they expected to be there if you're going to eat an entire ox. For the visiting newsmen and their guests, the picnic was held on a narrow strip of bottomland on Island Creek, a half a mile below the old home place of Devil Anse, and almost under the shadow of his monument. I ate lunch with Nancy Elizabeth, widow of Cap Hatfield, of the famed feud, and her sister-in-law, Miss Betty Codwell, youngest daughter of Devil Anse. I had not seen Nancy Elizabeth since I visited with her and Cap in the campaign of 1924 when I was a candidate for Attorney General. Miss Codwell and her husband lived in the country of Mercer. There's you can close in and read that page if you want. There's where it says all that, and that's page
Is that top or bottom?
page 56. That would have been.
Okay.
That's where the title of that story was called Mountain Queen. He's referring to Nancy Hatfield, Cap Hatfield's wife, as the Mountain Queen. Well, the Mountain Queen, or this author here, is not one of them. Don't tell the whole truth to that whole chapter of stories he done. I'm not going to harp on it. I think you've picked up on it. I think you see what I'm talking about. So when you see those pictures of them cars winding around them country roads, when you see all those people out there either underneath Devil Anse's monument up on the hill with the 3 crosses, or when you see all those people gathered in front of his home place before tennis burned it down, that's not a funeral, guys. Not a funeral. That's political rallies. That's the newspaper, the editors. That's how come Devil Anse got such good coverage. Hey, go kill the fatted ox. What was that? Joe? That wasn't Joe. That was Joseph's father. Said, go kill the fatted calf. Well,
his son is retiring.
The West Virginia Hatfields killed the fatted ox. I can't imagine how many people was there that they could eat a whole ox until you look at those vehicles stretched up and down. They got pictures of that. It's not a funeral. Political rally.
Yeah.
Guys, she'll finish up.
Please like, subscribe, and share. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye.